Hey, what is up, guys? Infinity times Infinity Studios.
I turned the volume down for it on the mixer right before we did it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to do it again? Do you guys want to do it again? I think we should do it again.
All right.
It's always fun.
This is like the fourth or fifth time that we will have done it again. So
all right.
let's do it again. Let's do it again.
This is part of the fun, y'all. Okay. Let's sync it up. And
oh, look. Now I have your
now you have my audio
volume going.
Yeah. All right. Sweet.
So that's what a live stream is for you.
All right, guys. You're seeing a blank screen right now, but we're doing our intro again. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Infinity times Infinity Studios. This is 4th of July weekend, so that firecracker is extra good. I'm here, Master Phil's Media. Master Phil, this is DJ Dank.
Yeah, that's me.
And we are Infinity times Infinity Studios. So
that is what we are.
Yes. So what are we doing today, Dan?
Well, obviously we don't know, as you can tell by what we've done up to this point. You know, it's clear that we don't know what we're doing.
It's clear that we don't know what we're doing.
So,
but we did title the stream something.
Yeah, what was the title of it? Oh yeah, the Galaxy A7. It's probably called a Galaxy Tab A7.
Tab A7, yes.
Yeah. The Samsung products have the most ridiculous names, apart from some of your other products like your Olympus OM1 Mark II, you know, things like that. But yeah, this tablet I think is one of the most ridiculous I've ever heard of, because frankly, it's the Tab A7 and it's a 10-inch tablet.
So why would they have 7 in there? Who knows?
Yeah. I guess it's probably the generation, right?
Yeah.
Because I think there was an S6 and an S7 tablet,
right?
The higher end of them,
right? They're just going up number-wise, but that's confusing to tablet people, right?
Well, especially since often tablet names, the number has to do with the inches of screen it has.
Right. So inches of screen usually are in the title, but in this case, not so much.
Yeah, this actually has a 10-inch screen and has a number 7 in its name. So
actually, you get a happy surprise right away.
Yeah,
because you're like, oh, this is way bigger than 7 inches.
This is bigger than 7.
We're going to talk about the old tablets that were put into pasture. You know, we're handing down to the kids, bringing it to the house.
We have them right here. These were the old attempts at monitoring. So
we talked about this many a time.
This right here is the one that was up there and was giving me low resolution issues. That is your Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. I had this nice little flip front case to it that wakes the screen up.
Yeah, protective case.
Yeah, so it protected the screen nicely. The screen is in super good shape, and the thing is cool, and it's a shame that it won't do a YouTube stream and anything higher than 480. Must be a graphics driving issue, you know, or processor even. Some of the processors maybe were bottlenecks early in tablets.
Yeah.
But hey, look at this thing now, though.
It's clean, boy.
Look at this.
That A7 is clean.
Can you see that from over there where you are?
I can see it.
It's lighting up the sky.
It's looking good. We're going to give you a closer look on that. We're going to talk about these old tablets, like the Tab 3. What's the other tablet you have?
Call me Bob Vila, because this is this old house of old tablets.
Right. This is the evolution of tablets throughout the Galaxy universe, and so much as a consumer. Dan has bought a few Galaxy tablets.
Actually, I think just this one and maybe one other one. This other tablet here was the Google Nexus
Google Nexus
tablet.
Oh, okay.
So it was like the Google tablet at the time. It was
Right.
made by Asus,
Oh.
but it was the Google Nexus tablet.
Yeah. Asus is always good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it has a really thick bezel, but I don't care. You know, it worked great for a long time.
Let me
This
see
thing,
that.
I think that's probably maybe even 8 or 9 years old now.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, my phablet, bro.
Hello?
Let's call each other on our phablets.
Hey, man.
Hey, are you there, bro?
You texting? I have a whole keyboard, okay?
Bro.
Check this out. Check this out, bro.
No way, bro.
I got a whole keyboard over here.
Bro.
Okay?
Bro, mine's a flip phone, bro.
Is it?
Oh.
You can flip it open, right?
Ooh, flipped on. You got
Yeah,
flipped on,
I mean-
son.
Yeah, for real. This is pretty comfortable, actually. It's like a pillow.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it.
It's pretty
I
good.
don't mind it.
It's a nice size phone, you guys.
Hey, look at that, guys. So hopefully this is the next generation of phones.
Yeah.
7 to 8 inch tablet size of a phone.
Tabulets. Okay.
I could still fit it in my pocket.
So this generation of tablet, like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that'll
not
go in my
seeing any
pocket.
buttons on it, right?
I think
Are
there
there
was,
buttons?
Yeah, there was buttons. There was the
Let's
side
see.
side volume
buttons.
rocker and power, I think.
Okay.
Or at least
it's got
one.
the 3.5.
No, there's just one button on top, maybe to turn it on and off.
It's just one button on top.
Yeah, it's recessed along the back edge of it. That's the
Oh.
bottom. So the top
It's
is the
actually
other.
really sleek.
Let's see.
It's a sleek setup, actually.
Oh,
There's
the button.
Oh, there's the camera.
There's volume
It's,
rocker and button.
they're hidden really well, you guys.
Yeah, they're back. They're kind of back behind the body along the back edge of it.
Right. It reminds me of a really big
along the
iPhone.
roundedness.
So
What is it saying on there?
it's saying
Is it
start.
confused?
It's saying start.
Wow, that's cool. It's been so long it doesn't know what it's doing anymore.
Look, and there's a robot on there. That's
Can
the
you show them
Android
the robot?
and he looks like he's like
Oh,
dead.
you can see. Yeah, he's pretty asleep.
He's asleep, and
Let's see what this one does.
his body is malfunctioning. Let's see,
Galaxy
fast
Tab
boot
3.
mode. This is just like, you know.
Yeah, that's in like a rooted mode. It seems like that's how long that's been since it was on.
It's been a while.
But once it is on, it's not going to do anything good. That's for sure.
Right.
So here's your Samsung Galaxy. That's still basically that swirl is the logo that comes on new Samsung tablets. So
Yeah.
nothing much has changed. I mean, this thing looks good even.
Yeah.
You can't really see it on camera, of course, because the camera's optimized
Oh, there it goes.
for.
There's a picture.
Yeah, it's a nice little screen on there. I mean, it's pretty legit. But again, the camera is optimized for lighting that is much different than this. We'd have to turn the ISO or
So
f-stop.
So anyway, did we use this as a monitor? This Google tablet?
Yeah,
For a little
that's that I tried to use, and it wouldn't even really run YouTube. Like it would, it was all just one screen at a time. Like it was so jittery that it was just one. It was like stop motion, but really slow.
Oh,
stop
it
motion.
was like skipping frames, is what you mean.
Skipping all the frames, skipping 99% of frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was doing the robot.
Yeah.
Skipping them frames. Okay.
Yeah, so I noticed that you can change your resolution while streaming by touching, and then there's the 3 dots here.
Okay.
So then you have your
Daniel's
quality,
attempting to
auto,
change the res
and auto
of the
goes to
stream.
240p.
Okay.
So then when I click 1080, what's going to happen? Does it look better?
All right. What we're talking about here is on YouTube. He's changing the resolution of the stream.
Yeah, and it does look better. So maybe I could have done that on this too. Let's see.
But would it have been able to handle it very well? You know.
I don't know.
That you
We're
don't
about
know.
to find out.
He's actually doing it right now. He's like,
Yep, here we are. Here's our stream.
Yeah.
Here's us.
here's us. There's the
We have
Inception.
Inception mode going for this week.
You can see both of us.
So it's very blocky. But I have my triple dots. Quality. 1080. Oh, it looks great. Well, that was a waste of a bunch of money.
Well, yeah, but it kept dropping out on us, right?
No, that was issues with
with a stream.
No, our configuration from adding the 2 other routers as access points.
Yeah.
Or no, 1 access point and 1 range extender is what we've got going in there.
Right.
But yeah, there was some confusion on that because I'm dumb, so I was keeping you from knowing what to do by trying to tell you shit as though I knew what I was talking about.
Okay. Well,
are you adjusting the split screen like at times or something?
Yeah.
Why are you touching that?
No. I'm not
don't touch
adjusting
it because then I don't know where to stand in frame once if you move
No, I
it,
haven't been moving the split screen at all. I've
Okay,
been
cool.
messing with this tablet.
Yeah, that looks good though. It's
we could go to quad if you want and just show the whole studio like we normally do. This is pretty fun though.
Yeah, this is fun because I'm kind of comparing monitoring now, right?
Right.
So not bad actually. Not bad at all.
Yeah, not too bad.
Right? I mean, of course this one can go gargantuan mode.
Going full screen with it.
And that's clearly better colors than the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
But sufficient is this if I had done the 3 dots. So let that be a lesson to you out there in YouTube land. If you're watching a stream and you need to adjust the quality, it's not the gear down at the bottom like it is with an upload. With a stream, you click on the screen and there's the 3 dots up at the top right. And then it pulls up a menu where your quality is. And then you can choose your 1080.
So that whole time we were talking smack about YouTube, right?
No. YouTube is still giving us compression problems and artifacts.
Oh, okay.
What I was having a problem with this tablet is I was looking at this tablet and going, man, this thing
doesn't look...
It looks terrible. Why does it look so terrible? I can't see what we look like. This isn't helping me for monitoring, essentially. Yeah. Well, it turns out all I needed to do was to increase the quality because by default, it's not giving...
It gives you 240
Yeah,
by
it's
default.
240. It's 240 by
just
default
less
on the
than
stream.
standard def.
It is less than standard def. It's not even 480. It's half of 480. 240 is half of 480.
Right.
So
they're giving you little pixelated monstrosities.
Essentially 1/5 the resolution of what we're used to in this day and age.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So it looked pixelated as hell.
Yeah, super pixelated.
We looked like donkey food.
Uh-huh. And that's what we're trying to stay away from, guys, is donkey food for pictures, okay?
Yeah.
But
I don't even need to run at 1080. I mean, I can do 720. It should be sufficient for monitoring.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then wouldn't take as much processing power and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
Okay. So let's talk about
Quad
the tablets.
view looks great too. Yeah, quad looks good.
The quad's looking good. Okay, good. I wanted to show everybody the whole studio again.
Yeah, there we are. So quadrant 3 is my phone on a gimbal. Back there on a table that's behind Master Phil.
Mm-hmm.
And quadrant 4 over there is the control room. So we have the capability to change that view for you. So we switch it to camera 1 and it's the overhead. Right?
Yep, overhead view.
It's not looking too bad.
Right.
It actually looks... I can see a little bit of fuzz in the big one.
Uh-huh.
But in the smaller one, it's not too bad.
Okay,
and then
cool.
Camera 2 is the one we call down the pipe. It's the one that's situated along the keyboard's longitudinal axis there.
Yeah, goes all the way
back out the door, so you can see back into the live room here. That's what that doorway is.
Uh-huh.
A doorway to the infinite dimension of Infinity Times Infinity Studios.
Right. And what we do is we create a multiverse of places to record throughout the studio. I mean, if you see...
Yeah. Basically all the things that you see are all part of the dimensions and the infinite dimensions of the multiverse. The Infinity Times Infinity multiverse.
Right.
Or is that a patented Marvel term? We probably can't say multiverse. The multiple universes.
If that's okay. But
if that's okay.
If that's okay, it's probably patented by the Bible or something.
Right? Yeah. If we're offending anybody, we're sorry. Okay.
Sorry. We love you. We love all of you.
We love you all. So.
But we try not to get copyright strikes whenever we can.
So this is interesting. The face cam is focused on the road NT1, which is very close to the foreground there. So even the chair is beginning to become tone.
Yeah.
But the background is extremely tone.
Yeah.
As a result of that foreground focus.
Yeah, you can see that the road is in focus.
Yeah, so that's a cooler shot than it could have been, at least. But that would be my face cam if I was in there talking to you guys about something on the computer this week.
It would pull onto your face too, probably, because it's, face detecting and stuff.
Yeah, it wouldn't stay on the road. It would pull on my face immediately. It's Sony. It's a Sony. It's the A6600, so it's actually super good at face detecting.
Yeah.
And eye detecting. It's just like the ZV-1, which I'm looking at the screen of right now, and there's this tiny little box on my eye, and sometimes the whole square comes, and then sometimes it goes to the other eye. So the ZV-1 is so hot on detection zones that it's like choosing between its three that it has available to itself, like at a milliseconds notice all the time. So that ends up being like super focused on my face all the time in this shot, right? Because like if it needs to, it'll switch eyes to track me super good, and it never comes off.
It's tracking you.
It's looking
for eyeballs.
It tracks like a mofo.
Cameras. I mean, you gotta be aware of the cameras that can track your eyeball. Okay?
It's tracking me super hard. I see you seeing me right now.
Yeah. Are you guys seeing us? Right
can
now?
You see me? Hello?
Can you see? Can
are you
see
there?
us right now?
Am I here? And are you there?
Okay, and we are. We're there.
I got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. The only prescription. The only prescription is more cowbell. Yeah. So.
All right, so what are we saying here? Okay, tablet-wise, why did you get the A7?
Man, it's because all I'm doing with this is monitoring one YouTube stream, so I'm not multitasking. I don't need it to play a video game. I'm not going to game on the tablet. I'm not going to do any advanced capabilities or advanced functions. So there's really only one need, and it's to see myself. So a 10-inch screen seemed like the way to go, so it's more screen real estate. I can see more of what the monitoring situation is, right? And, I mean, as you can see, clearly there's a pretty big size advantage of the 10-inch over this little 8-incher.
You get to see more detail. That's for sure.
Yeah, but frankly, I mean, this could have done just fine if I would have understood the triple dot language.
Huh. Yeah.
So let that be a lesson to all of you viewers. Don't be dumb like me.
You could monitor the second stream on that if you wanted.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I wonder if it'll clip into this phone clip. I think most of these phone holders aren't quite wide enough.
That is a big phone.
Yeah.
That tablet is
too heavy.
Phone. The Tab 3, actually, what we're realizing is that we can use the Tab 3 as our second monitor.
Yeah.
Why not use old tablets as monitors, right?
Exactly.
I mean, if we were trying to plug in...
I'll tell you what, she's going to come with me if I go into the other room.
Yeah?
And sit there.
Oh, yeah. That's smart.
Because then I'll have...
It's an extra monitor.
I'll be monitoring the stream. I'll be monitoring each of the cameras with the screens that are facing me from those cameras. And I'll also be monitoring the output from the ATEM in that screen, the camera monitor.
Right.
So, and still I won't have all my bases covered because I won't know whether the ATEM is doing what it's... Oh yeah, I will. I'll see at least whether in program it's okay or not.
Right.
When we're in this view. So that'll be good.
That will be good.
Wow, I'm so distracted I look terrible this week because I keep looking at this all the time.
You do not look terrible this week.
No, I mean like
know what you're talking about.
Comparatively, obviously, I'm sex god.
Oh yeah, I was looking at you and I was like, the Ireland shirt. This is looking sexy. I don't understand what he's talking about.
No, but I mean like I'm not focused and sharp as usual while we're on stream, right? I'm not facing the camera and standing where I'm supposed to be and doing what I'm supposed to do, saying something that's not incoherent. Not that I ever really do that. I mean, let's be real. That's a stretch.
I mean, we're usually just chilling, having a conversation. Today we're having conversations about tablets, of course.
Yeah, and we're rocking our capabilities a little more than normal as we got our split screen going.
Yeah. And, how many tablets can we attach to ourselves?
Yeah. I have one on, and he's got one on him, and I've got two more screens facing me here and one facing me here.
So
I can come over here. This microphone probably picks me up just fine.
This is a lot of stuff, bro. I am changing.
Yeah, that's not even in the view.
I'm changing the preview to program.
I don't really want that.
There you go. All right, I'll change it back. Back to the
drums turned themselves off too, so that's probably going to click when we turn them back on if we do that.
Okay.
Yeah, here I am at the drums. That's cool. Yeah, I bet you can't hear that or see it very well.
Probably not.
So that's what amateur hour is about here on the stream.
It gets confusing sometimes when you have so many monitors and things going on at once. Yeah. How many cameras we got going on, Dan? Let's see, one.
Well, let's see.
Okay, we definitely have the 4 because of the quad. And then we have the ATEM over there.
Yeah. Let me think.
1,
7.
2,
we have 7 cameras going right now. Or 6. Is it 6?
I think it's 3 over there.
3 over here.
3 over here.
Yeah, it's 6. We have 6 cameras going on right now.
Right.
In addition to one feed being used by feeding one with the other.
Right.
And another being used by my desktop as HDMI 4 on the ATEM.
Yeah. If you want to learn how to do the Inception, you should probably just enter your email into the Infinity Times Infinity Studios website, and then we can tell you the whole story.
Yeah. There's a multi-dimensional portal that you'll become privy to. So
what we have amassed here is a mad scientist version of a broadcast. What's funny is that we usually just broadcast me and you, but if we wanted to broadcast a 10-piece band, we could.
We can and will. And that's the cool thing about this space here. That's why we're showing you this quadrant each week, even though we're not actively in all 4 of the quadrants all the time.
Yeah.
It's because we want to display to you that this space is designed for large performances as well as small. Mm-hmm. So there can be anything up to, probably most of an orchestra in here. And, something as small as what we just did a day or two ago in the jam here, where we had Steve and Derek and my cousin Daniel, the other Daniel.
So we had 2 Daniels.
We had 2 Daniels, and my dad, Mike King, whose music is also on Infinity Times Infinity Studios website.
Yeah.
And we all jammed it up, and me and Master Phil weren't even active for some of that time because all of the instruments were being so expertly utilized.
They were being taken.
We didn't need to even interject anything of our own less capable, less skillful manner.
Well, what's cool is that'll free me up for doing video and you freed up for recording.
Audio. Yeah, it took me a good 20 minutes of while they were playing to get the recording even setting up worthwhile to get, So,
right.
Really, I mean, that is the cool thing about it when you have everybody else be able to play the instruments.
Yeah.
And that's why our stream with us playing isn't quite as cool as it's going to be with other people playing. I think.
Right, because we're doing double duty when we're playing, right?
We are. And that's fun to watch probably too. So, I mean, we are going to continue to do this. We're going to continue to refine the way that we play the music to you. So, we have that's kind of a foreshadowing for the future. One of the streams in the future will be about a way in which we are attempting to incorporate all the various ways to pipe sound into your stream that we have all integrated in here at Infinity Times Infinity Studios. And both visual and audio aspects will actually be affected by this change, hopefully, anyway. So
if you are visual inherently or auditory, you will love this channel. So I mean, just, you know, we have all these discussions about how the visual and audio aspects come together in a studio setting, and it becomes really, really technically, scientifically ridiculous and fun. You know what I mean? You know, we'll talk about, well, just being able to monitor better is going to help out our stream tremendously. And then we have more gear that we are excited about doing in the future as well. Of course, this tablet, all we're trying to do with it is monitor freaking YouTube.
Yep. And then I can use something else to monitor Twitch.
Right.
Because we're streaming simultaneously only to 2. We used to be triple streaming, y'all. But the triple stream has gone by the wayside whenever Mixer itself went by the wayside.
Respect, Mixer.
So Mixer, you were the apple of our eye.
Mixer got sucked into Facebook, and Facebook is now Facebook Gaming.
Yeah. It was,
and I've been checking out the Facebook gaming channels, and they're pretty good, man. Like, see a couple gamers that are getting up there.
Now that I exposure locked my phone with a little bit of brightness, it looks a lot like the ZV, really. And of course, the 6600 looks like both of them.
Yeah.
So now the A7 III over there is probably the most muted. We might need to knock the color back up a notch or 2 over there on the A7 III now.
Okay.
So yeah, before I so rudely interrupted Master Phil, he was talking about an auditorium full of people.
Auditorium?
Maybe that was my imagination going while you were talking.
I think that was your imagination. What I'm talking about is, you know, our is the way we have all this set up. We've been talking about tablets today and monitoring. Now, like, you can use, like, I think Dan bought a Pixel phone, so that's some of the, I was talking about the things that are coming in the future, right?
Oh yeah,
like
we're trying to hint without saying like what Billy just
exactly did. It is.
Yeah,
we're trying to make it mysterious, you guys.
Wow. Look what's going on over here now. This is extreme.
It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Because now I'm trying to compare, and there's no. Yeah. That was my bad. I can't believe that. So my monitoring has just grown by one device because I don't have to like throw this by the wayside anymore like I thought I did.
Yeah, we were gonna put the Tab 3 to pasture today, but
the Tab 3 was going to pasture, and now she's resurrected, y'all.
We gave her one more chance. Okay.
So it's the 4th of July for the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3.
Yeah, it's a day to celebrate.
Born on the 4th of July.
I mean, is it the 4th of July yet?
Probably close.
Where's what
on the East Coast? I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it's 4th of July somewhere. I hear fireworks going off too.
Oh man, this is the neighborhood, man. It's
Ba-bam.
Not that it's legal here, but for some reason it just seems to happen here.
It kind of is. It's so outskirt.
People they must believe it is, because they certainly do it as though it was.
Sure.
Either that or they just don't care.
Right.
I respect you if that's you too.
Yes.
That's the thing about America here. We can throw our hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
Exactly. You can get crazy out there, guys. Well, let's be happy we're American right now, you know? Let's explode some stuff.
Yeah.
Eat some good barbecue.
Yeah.
Go swimming, do your thing, okay?
Yeah. Go blow up explosives because that makes sense, right? That's what we should do for celebration.
Right? Definitely.
JPP's fingers blown off being stupid.
Yeah, do not blow your own fingers off. Watch out for those artillery shells in close quarters. Okay?
Especially if you're a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Don't hold a Roman candle in your hands.
Exactly. That is not a good idea. Also, just make sure you're aware of the people around you and your trajectory of your firework does not land on a house, right? I mean...
Oh, man. Land on a house.
Yeah. Just make sure that if you're shooting a bottle rocket off, you're aiming it at the right thing. Your friend or whatever,
Yeah. Make sure you're aiming your bottle rockets at your friends. That's the message here on the stream.
Please, do not put yourself in danger. I'm not saying that. Okay?
Only other people.
Only other people. Yeah. You're good.
Doesn't matter whether they're in danger. That's the message here at Infinity Times Infinity Studios.
Exactly. So just like our title screen, there's an explosion and then infinity happens, right?
Yeah. If we could get it to actually happen at the beginning, like with the sound and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have the sound on from in there, so if anything has been playing in there, we'll have a copyright strike,
Okay.
So we'll turn that right off. No, nothing's playing over there.
Okay, good.
I turned it all off. I've got a control of it from right here. See,
we monitored the audio before the stream too, right?
Indeed, we did.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
so that's something you guys have to think about.
But yeah, audio is coming from over there. So once I turned it on for that second burst, it should have been there. Oh, did you see last week's burst? It got super pixelated and weird. It turned super gold blob.
Ooh.
It was a gold blob.
Huh. That's weird.
The codec wasn't ready to encode
wasn't ready
that.
for it.
Mm-mm.
It was like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah. It was like, no, I don't think.
They're like, I'm gonna turn this into jelly.
Yeah. I don't think I know what this is. So it's turning into mush.
It's okay. We try to push the envelope here. We're pushing it.
Yep,
sure.
I see something else I need to do because the shadow of my giant globe here thing is kind of in my face a little bit. I need to raise my light up a little bit like you did. Because your microphone was perhaps occluding your light some, and my microphone is also occluding my light some.
Right. I'm liking the mic position this week for sure.
For mine or for yours?
Or for mine, since we set it up just like right
now. Well, yours is still being off camera. I mean, really, we could creep it up to where it's just on the edge of on camera, right? So
if you want,
tell me when you see it on your camera.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah.
Is it there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. Let's see. Is it on there? No, it's not on. Wait. What is that? No.
Here, I'll put my hand where it is.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see your hand.
You can't see my hand there?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
So push it forward.
So it's just right there, basically. This is right on the edge.
Like, this is the edge right here. So, like, the tips of my fingers are on the edge. I guess I could go back this way. Yeah.
So, can you see my hand on the shot now?
No. Oh, yes. Just the tips of your fingers.
So that's it right there. That's your edge of your shot.
Okay.
Which corresponds right with the feet being on the edges of the rug.
Okay.
So now your mic is in the most close to your mouth position it can be and not be on camera.
Oh, okay.
That's really the goal for miking whenever we're miking in studio.
All right. Well,
right?
That works.
Because we just got to keep it out of the shot, but we still want it as close to what its ideal operating conditions would be.
Right.
So,
okay.
In this case, it's not even facing you anymore, really.
Is it over here?
Side, so
yeah, I was kind of like
something like that.
Yeah, I talk kind of like this way to you, and then I'll talk this way. So
that is good. Some angle on it definitely is good. Something like that, I think.
So okay.
But now you'll be too loud, so I'll turn you down a bit.
Yeah, I'll probably be a little too loud, guys. So.
Or you were a bit quiet, so maybe this will alleviate that issue.
This would help, I think. Sometimes, whenever I'm not yelling in the beginning. Or laughing at. Really
so
loud.
if I stand up and I'm just above the shadow, that's really what I'm after. I think I'm pretty close, but I'm still going to raise it up See, because I have the end of this boom still. The boom can go up another 3 or 4 inches, and it might as well.
Mm-hmm.
The boom's
Yeah,
like,
it can go. Yeah.
it's not going to change the weight hardly at all, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I try to keep the boom low to keep it from going top heavy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, realistically, we're talking about, like, it's almost straight up, and that light weighs nothing at the top of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the thing that weighs is going to stay the same distance down right at the joint.
Right.
So it's there's no need for it. I'll just make that as high as possible because it's a hair light. So really you want it to be coming down from this angle here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And instead it's like
yeah,
this sort of a thing. So it's kind of being, the microphone is occluding it. The mic might be a little too tall too. My mouth is not quite that high. Or I could like crouch down a little bit or something.
Right. There's a little bit of a range there that you could adjust it to if you
want. Yeah. Maybe just pulling it out some. Sorry, y'all, if that made a sound in the stream.
If that has offended you, sorry.
I'm sure it probably offended someone at least. I
That's
find
good.
that we offend someone even when we say things that are completely genuine and have nothing to do with them.
Well, I'm happy that our viewers are passionate about what they believe
No
in.
doubt. And that viewer that had that kind of passion, I had some respect for because I checked out his stuff and he was about his shit. So that's what I'm talking about, man. He made me re-listen to Nas, Illmatic.
Oh yeah.
Which is one hell of an album, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. I mean, all rappers call themselves the best rapper alive,
Mm-hmm.
but some of them have a good case for it, and Nas definitely is one of those.
For sure.
Man, he's so clever. The shit that he comes up with, man,
Mm-hmm.
he's like Busta Rhymes levels of clever.
Yeah.
That's my favorite guy. Probably most people are laughing at me for saying that, but y'all just listen to Gimme Some Mo or
Can you comment anybody better? That would be great.
Yeah, comment
It's all an opinion, obviously.
Comment who you think is the best rapper alive.
Who's the best rapper alive?
Or the best rapper ever.
Or the best rapper
alive
past,
or
present,
not.
Future?
If it's Grandmaster Flash, then
do it.
Say him,
do it. Like,
do it. Johnny Red, do it.
I mean, anybody you want, put it in there. Tupac, Biggie, you can do T-Pain with his auto-tune.
T-Pain's been getting some kind of hate lately. Or no, somebody said that Beyonce was a bad singer. That was a dumb move, whoever did that.
Wow.
I think it was T-Pain. It was either T-Pain or someone like that just got no business saying who's a good singer, especially not Beyonce. That's absolute foolishness.
Right. Who would ever say that?
Beyonce, if you see this, I do not believe that you are anything other than one of the best singers there's ever been.
Yes.
So
you have our votes.
You got my votes.
I mean,
blue lights turned me blue. I'm like, why am I so blue this week? Like, I'm a whitey, so the blue on me looks fucking terrible, y'all. Like,
you don't have enough light to counteract.
It looks like my natural self actually right now, the blue. That's what my skin actually looks like, viewers. I'm more like a gecko.
More like a purple?
I'm a gecko human. I'm a gecko human hybrid. Kind of a purpley blue with clear translucence is my actual...
Your face is actually lit up pretty well. The rest of it looks blue.
Yeah, it's because, where the shadow of this mic is, your blue light's filling it in.
Uh-huh.
So the blue is my fill light, where it's your hair light. Right. And my key light is right here, and it's pretty dark. I turned it down a little bit. Maybe I'll turn it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now it looks slightly less weird.
So, lighting is important.
Yeah, that's what we talk about all the time on the stream, right? I mean, we're always saying the same stuff. It's probably getting kind of like repetitive. It's a good thing that we have new viewers all the time.
Yeah.
So that they can all learn the same things that we've said throughout these streams.
Exactly.
or learned from our same stupid mistakes we keep on making.
Yeah,
each and every one of these
have
streams.
we made a dumb mistake this stream? Like,
I don't know.
Let's
sure
go
we
back
have.
and review.
Oh yeah, the beginning we didn't have the volume on for the bang.
Oh yeah. So we did 2 intros.
Yeah, did 2 intros.
You guys learned from that.
Yeah, I might just run a loop of that intro overlaid on me while I'm DJing.
Mm-hmm.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
I really just want to super slow mo it, so it's just like it just takes forever to blow up.
Mm-hmm.
I bet I could get a player that super slow mos.
Yeah.
To loop with.
Well,
VLC player probably does it. I know QuickTime isn't cooperating with me for slowing shit down.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. There's not only but so many frames, you know. So
Yeah.
at some point it's going to become stop motion.
Right. You wouldn't want to slow it down too much.
You might. What if you wanted to stop motion look?
Yeah, but it would just start getting a little bit more digital looking and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah.
that, you know?
I mean, totally. But you know, part of what the art is now is to use the digital distortion as art in audio and video.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, the shit that Skrillex and Diplo make, they use like the Ableton pitcher with one of the other algorithms, you know, like Beats or Complex instead of Complex Pro.
Mm-hmm.
And there's strange artifacts that it adds.
Yeah.
You know, so you can iterate that and then come up with something that's like me, or it just beeps, you know. It sounds like very, very digitalized, very obviously not natural.
Yeah.
You know, very artificial.
On purpose.
But yeah, on purpose.
But
yeah.
that would be like videos glitch titling and like glitching out
Exactly.
transitions. And,
Which I love that kind of shit, man.
Yeah.
Those things to me are really cool. So
yeah, for sure.
maybe it's because I'm a techie, nerdy type, but I like drum and bass, I like glitchy sounds, and I like glitched out title screens and intros and transitions.
Yeah. And I think because you love it so much, I love it so much, because now I'm starting to hear these like really heavy beats that Dan's throwing down. I'm like, oh, it sounds so good. Like the texture,
Yeah.
the glitchiness of it.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Now that you see what's up, you're on the team.
Well,
You
I wasn't really into drum and bass or
Right.
as much electronic music as you were.
Yeah,
So.
and the same with the other shit, you know, like rap and hip hop and whatnot. Like, I think I exposed you to
a little more than what
Migos and whatnot.
I usually did in the past, which was more like rock and punk and
You wouldn't know
metal.
that Quavo was from Migos, probably, if it
Yeah.
wasn't for me telling you about them.
Yeah, that was like
And I don't even really like that stuff, you know, but it's just like I'm exposed to all this stuff, and it's hard not to just notice it and be aware of it and allow it to soak into me and influence me.
yeah.
You know, like I can take all the stuff I like about all that music, even if it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
You know? And you can too. And I think maybe
For
that's what has in some way influenced the amount of variety and capability that you have in your audio production. You know, their style, your audio production style has evolved because of all these influences, I think, you know.
Right. And
So
even
that's been fun for me.
just being able to learn audio production, Ableton stuff, like Dan like showed me like how to do basically all the intro stuff, like all the important things, and then like I just kept creating songs and doing other things, session view.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
something that we
You
wanna
took
do.
stuff beyond what I would even mess with. You know, you did things because you were learning anew. You learned ways that I didn't learn to do things.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps me now too, because now the way you've always done it is the way I've never done it.
Yeah.
So we can show each other the way we do it, and we both learn something new,
Right.
right?
Exactly. So
Man, I'm sweating my ass off on camera this week, right? Like, what the hell's going on here? I'm gonna turn the AC down. or
it's
something.
getting hot in here. Let's see.
74.
74.
That's why 74 is a little hot for me.
Yeah, it looks like the piano's on fire.
Yeah.
So we need to get somebody in here to play Great Balls of Fire with that orange.
Jerry Lewis style. You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain.
Do, 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 do. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there anything special you want to talk about with the A7 before we end the stream?
Well, we wanted to show them the A7, right? So
Right.
We'll show you.
Pick up the
now.
gimbal. Alrighty.
We're exposure locked here, so I
If
may
you look
need
at
to
quadrant
adjust
3.
that a little bit.
Yeah.
But
It's a little
probably
bright.
take the lock off. See if
So,
I can
in
adjust.
quadrant
There
3,
it
you
goes.
see the tablet.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, it's not the easiest thing for a phone to do to auto exposure correct while I'm creating an inception and trying to hold and gimbal steady. But basically, what you're seeing there
Hold on. There you
is it's an awesome. Yeah, but now
Hold on. I switched. There
yeah, but still, it's going to be an inception in quadrant 3.
Inception. For
now
sure.
it's an inception of itself forever.
Right.
Ooh, that's fun.
That is so weird.
Right? Like, where are we
each
going?
iteration gets worse and worse.
Where are we going?
Oh my
What's
gosh.
going on here?
Oh, dude, into the
What's going on here?
Bro, don't do it, bro. Don't
Okay.
No.
All right. Turns out we're still in reality.
We're back. We're
But
back to reality, guys.
here is the tablet that we were monitoring on before,
Right.
and here's the tablet we're monitoring on now.
Okay.
So perhaps you can tell there's a pretty substantial quality increase there.
Size difference for sure.
Yeah, but in addition to the size, it's just it definitely is a nicer looking display. It's displaying colors more accurately. You can't really see that in this at all, though, because this isn't really displaying colors very accurately.
No, it's not. Like once you're because you're
it has to adjust so hard
your
to
phone.
auto expose over there.
Yeah, so your phone is actually white balancing correctly in the room.
Yeah.
And then on the tablet it's not white balancing correctly,
Right.
because it's both, it's different.
Yeah.
You have a tungsten light versus like a really bright white light over there.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
So while you were entering that dimension, what I probably should have mentioned is that the thing is fairly low priced. I got it under $200, and it's a lot bigger screen than the one I was using. So even though I didn't actually need to replace this tiny one, as we found out today live on stream together, I'm still glad that I made the purchase because I can really see what we're doing a lot better now. If one of the cameras has got something blocking part of it, like a quadrant 4 often will have, if my face cam has gotten pushed over, there will be a speaker off on that left edge. I'll now know about it because I'll be able to see it.
Because you
Instead of finding out about it later when I'm rewatching the stream and feeling the embarrassment of having had all the people see me do this without me realizing it.
Yeah. I mean, the A7 makes it possible for you to see more detail. It's totally worth it. For a tablet that's under $200, it's definitely an upgrade. Like, it looks like a clean tablet. I wasn't even sure, what company made that tablet, like looking over at it, but it looks like a good piece of technology for sure. Like, the screen is super sharp looking. It looks nice. Eventually you got to upgrade your old hardware. I feel like we were talking about planned obsolescence just in case things aren't updating anymore. Sometimes you have to just go ahead and upgrade to that next thing.
I thought that's what was happening with this tablet, but quite honestly, this thing is looking great now. So thumbs up to that. This has happened though. Like this little phone that I have in my hand that we're going to talk about in a future stream is replacing a phone that really truly was insufficient for the needs that this thing is going to occupy.
Yeah, maybe we can have a our audience guess what phone that is just by seeing the back of it, right?
This one here.
Like, what could that possibly be, you
What is
guys?
this?
I'd like to see in the comments if you guys can guess.
What is this?
It's Future Stream, and it's mysterious, you guys.
It's a mystery.
By the way, that is a case on there, so
yeah.
it makes it even more mysterious.
Yeah, you'll never know.
Right.
You'll never know. We won't ever tell you.
So you notice that we didn't really talk about Apple tablets or anything like that. We'll do that in a future stream as well.
Oh yeah.
We're pretty
Turns
much
out,
running stuff on Apple right now.
Yeah, there's just as much apples in here as there is not apples. So there's a galaxy. It's an infinite galaxies filled with apples.
Exactly. And how do you like them apples?
How do you like them apples, huh? Welcome to Infinity Times Infinity Studios. Hey.
Hey. We actually fuse a lot of technology. Whatever is working correctly at the moment is what we use. You know?
Frankly, we're getting more and more stuff to all work together in harmony as time goes on. But that's the trick, right? Like, each of these things isn't terribly complicated to use just in and of itself. But when you're trying to incorporate them all in multiple layers and multifaceted ways, that is what becomes somewhat more complicated.
Right.
So it confuses unfrozen caveman lawyer brains like myself. And that's why I so frequently fail for all of you out there in internet world.
So you can see that there are infinite possibilities, right?
Yes.
That things are always somehow working out for us whenever it comes to using what we have to do what we love to do. And that's what it's all about, is you can start from anywhere, and create something amazing. Even if you have not landed a job where you're using your artistic skills, there are a lot of those jobs coming up, because guess what? Everything's being automated right now. Automation is happening. So, you got to be ahead of the game, creating stuff that hasn't been created before.
Yeah, maybe even people will start to do things like read books again to learn knowledge. Since we can have machines do all the things that require only something as simple as watching a YouTube video to learn.
Right.
So
we can't just give all our information to the algorithm out there. We can write books.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high.
Exactly.
Take a look.
Reading Rainbow.
It's in a book. A reading rainbow.
Thank you, LeVar Burton.
Yes.
I mean,
he can, because of him, I can go anywhere. Take a look. It's in a book.
Right. Oh, we should do more magic online too.
Ways to go.
Chroma key.
And ways to grow. Reading rainbow.
There's special effects, chroma key. We could do all sorts of fun stuff on here.
Yeah. Now he's really giving away all of our topics. Basically everything we've discussed in terms of what we're going to show you in the next 2 or 3 months, we've just talked about here in the last 10 minutes. So
great.
Any surprise that you may have had perhaps has been dashed, but
I don't think so. I think it adds to the mystery for people that at least know.
The phone obviously was cloaked, right? And the device, they have no idea what we're referring to.
Right.
And of course the chroma keying thing, I mean, that could be any of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's all intriguing.
Hey,
very mysterious.
You don't know nothing, okay? You think you know something, but you don't know nothing.
Right. So in the future, we got a lot of good things coming. We have a lot of music. I'm sure we'll be bringing more musicians in. Now that things are opening up a little bit more. People be playing,
Yeah.
A lot of people, they just sat inside during the pandemic writing songs. And now it's time to let it loose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you want to let it loose.
Loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey, like what we talk about here. Okay.
As previously mentioned.
As previously mentioned, the loosey-goosey here at Infinity Times Infinity Studios. You guys are able to broadcast this stuff out, and we could broadcast it out for you in a amazing fashion here. Live stream, music video, audio recording, social media, the social media outlet content, behind the scenes. We could do it all. That's for sure. And we're going to be jamming a lot more with Steve King, the other Daniel,
Yep.
and
There's,
Derek.
There's Daniel and other
and me,
Daniel.
you know, and me. I'm the hype guy, though. You know,
Yeah.
just hype people up.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Get hypa.
You know, Little John. He was never really an artist before. Like, he was more like the hype man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all he did was say phrases like "yeah," over and over again.
Yeah.
And that caught on.
Yeah.
And now he's a superstar. You can see him on Twitch even.
Yeah.
He usually plays like DJ gigs.
Yep.
So
Little John is DJing on Twitch now.
So Dan is playing around with the lights now.
Yep. I got bored on stream.
Dan got But look at that. Beautiful blue in the background. That is dope. I'm liking that. Okay, is there... So, the A7, the Tab A7 from Galaxy is really nice. We'll probably come back to it in a few weeks to tell you how we like it. The old tablet we're going to keep. We're going to use it as a second monitor. We have so much stuff going on here, you guys. Infinity times infinitystudios.com. Go there. Check it out. Check out all the artists on there. Ethan Loomis. He's doing a lot of exciting things. We got Steve King going back on. He's ready to play. We got, of course, Dan and Derek. They have Dim, which is like 50 songs of stuff that's coming to you. We've even played it to you.
Yeah, I think we just made number 60, actually.
Number 60?
I believe we just made number 60.
Song 60, you
today.
guys. They got so
it's called
much
Bombay
material.
420.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bombay 420. Watch out. Okay, 4th of July, you guys. Be safe out there.
Sorry for kicking the microphone stand.
We'll do Infinity times Infinity Studios every Saturday at 10 p.m. Be there. Infinity times Infinity Studios. We out, boy.